Morning, everyone. Or morning, no one. No one's here. Oh, yes, they are. They've turned up. Z, the very man. The very man. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad Peter Stride is here too. Denim on Saturday, Hook on Sunday. It's all go on the car boot front, which is very exciting. I got my local one on Sunday. And unfortunately, I got invited out on Saturday night, but I can't go because I'm going to be up at silly o'clock. So's a here, Malik. Let me get this rather nice. Can you hear me, by the way? I'll be talking to myself for all I know. Lovely bag for life. Free bag for life. What have we got in here then? What can it be for Z? I hope he hasn't said good morning and gone off. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out whether he's an avid watcher. It's a Maverick MTX 242. Oh, it's got 4 batteries in. Crustification station. You can hear me. Thank you, Leanne. I'm getting white crystals all over me. The Duracell crystal. And what have we got in here then? We've got one of these. One of these. All over the place. So I never know about this sort of thing. I always end up badgering Z, going, what is it? What does it do? What's it all about? So I'll try and research it. But I generally think about 70 quid. I mean, and that's just based on nothing. What else have we got in here? Got a battery. I've got a remote control helicopter and it hasn't got a battery in it. So I was going to ask, retro, what's it called again? Cool stuff, retro gaming toys and stuff. Pop culture and collectibles only cool stuff store. What he thought. A budget brand. I didn't want to hear that, did I? Looks decent, no. Looks like a brushed 10th 4-wheel drive buggy. Well, there are some instructions in here. And there's a code. Oh, God, look at that. It's a Brucey bonus, if ever I saw one. So let's have a look. What else we got in here? Got a base of a phone. I don't know what that's about. All sorts of delights. Right, what have we got? I mean, I'm terrible, really. Every time I get a remote control car, I don't think, I'll research that and try and learn about the niche that is remote control. I just think, well, message Z. And I've been doing a bit of this lately. So it's a Strada Evo instruction manual. So I could look that up, couldn't I? What are you thinking, Z? New, they'll sell for 156. Oh, whoa. Well, second hand. I mean, I suppose I've got to try and test whether it's working. What are we looking at? 80 quid? Does that sound about right? That's just like in my head. I'm not listing that today anyway. I'll do a little bit of research on that. Send Z a message or two. Maverick Evo. Let's have a look. I haven't even got eBay up at the moment. Let's do that. Let's drag you over there behind the microphone. I got told off the other week. I did my video and I ate some ginger cake. I got told off before for my mukbang gang. And I was a good bit of ginger cake though. But they couldn't watch. I think some people must have a real aversity to seeing people eat. I did try and do it relatively quietly, although it was ginger cake and I'd stuffed it in my gob. So I haven't got any food. I've got a cup of coffee though, so I'll try not to slurp. I should get a straw. I slurped. Can't help it. Right, let's have a quick look on eBay then. Just quickly while we're here. It's a Strada Evo, Maverick Strada Evo. Maverick. How is everyone? I'll say hello in a minute. Go down the list. Or you all sent list to saying hello to people. Oh, there's one. That's the exact one, I think. Number 10 on the side. Yeah. 90 quid. Bids. Free collection in person. Let's have a look at solds. Is he in a dream world? Is he in a dream world? Maybe it's £100. £100. Well, £100. £195. Yeah. Spares repairs, 40 quid. That looks all right, doesn't it? No slurping. Try my best. Yeah, sorry to whoever it was. They put a comment on my video, and I did reply saying sorry, but you know, it was ginger cake. So happy chat. Peter Stride. Saw him last Wednesday, I think it was. I said hello to him, and I had this gut feeling that he didn't really want to talk, but he just wanted to whiz round, which is very admirable, really, at a boot fair. You don't want to stop off and talk. He's like, all right, Pete, yeah, all right. Because I was half asleep. But it was very good to see him. Z, JJ, Leanne, Bold Finds, and Ben's Babble, and Rosie Marsden, Kevin Ray, Julie Pearson, Rosie Marsden. Have I said that already? I think I did. TMT, Monkey Thrift Pete, good to see you. Funky Neil, Antoinette, all the usual suspects. Mooning, you haven't missed anything, Shell. You haven't missed anything at all. Everybody go and buy something from Shell's World. Sales are pretty bad, aren't they? Same for everyone, really. I had a couple of, good days, and then it went down, and then it went down again. So, and today I haven't sold anything. I love a chat, Pete. Once you've got some bits. Yeah, you're quite right, actually. I was kind of hanging around. When you came over and chatted to me about the Le Creuset, and I did buy a Le Creuset off that guy, which has cleaned up nicely. Got some, I should go and, I've got some OxyClean, but it was a special type of OxyClean. Really cleaned it up nice. So that's gone on for 40 or 50. But I was waiting around for this guy to do a deal on an Acorn, which I overpaid for. But there you go. But yeah, you should focus on the sourcing. And in actual fact, a lot of the stuff I've got it on for 40 quid. Bought it for a tenner, that Le Creuset. It's on for 40 plus postage. I think it will sell at that. And I spent about 100 quid at that boot fair. And quite surprisingly, I've already made my money back. I love a good ROI. So we'll forget about that Acorn. I mean, that's, overpaid, but I'm trying to build the contacts. But I bought 2 things for £4 each. I sold them for £60 each. Yes. Free post. So, 55, let's say, even though they did go small parcel. So that sorted me out. I've listed a lot of the other stuff. Listed the skateboard. One thing I haven't listed, which I'm going to list now, and you cannot get it anymore in the Chelsea shop because they're stuffed. So I did show this on my haul video. If anyone knows anyone called Han, it looks like quite a big size. Is it a large? Why is there no label in it? It's because it's fake. No, let's have a look. There's no size label, which is a bit annoying. It's definitely genuine. I imagine it's been cut out. Oh, hang on, what's this? So look, no, I would expect something around here, but it's obviously been removed. It looks like. So, am I going to be able to tell what size it is? Probably not. I can't even read what these bloody things are. Adidas, Climacool. I mean, do I call it a medium? What do I do? Oh, it's big. It's huge. Hannah's big. Big old Hannah. I'm gonna guess it there. I mean, I will put the measurements in. Let's call it a large. Right, how much do you get for a Chelsea top? In my head, I'm thinking 20 quid. Tam and Bell, good to see you. Tommy Bernard. Good to see you too, Tommy. Everything is good stateside. Chelsea. Now, normally I would go to historicalfootballshirts.com. I'm imagining this is last year's. Tell you what, it will be a historical football shirt if they go belly up. Right. Historical Chelsea kits. I don't want that. Historical football shirts. And this website, you can basically get the year. Very useful resource. So what are they doing? There's a Ukrainian flag there. Good stuff. They're obviously doing something in aid of Ukraine. But let's have a look at the Premier League English clubs. There we go. Chelsea. There we go. And I go back to like, what do they go back to? 1906. If you find a 1906 kit at your local boot fair, it will be on there. You can tell exactly what it is. Right. So it's a Samsung. So that's the first thing I look at. So that's quite old. I think we're looking at 14, 15 maybe. Yeah, 14, 15. That on the arm. Stripes. Oh, it could be 11, 12. Yeah, I think it's 11, 12. Slightly wider stripe. Okay. 2011, 2012. Right, back to eBay. It seems eBay UK is terrible all the way around. I don't understand. It is terrible. Yeah, quite right. Looks like that Hannah likes a pie. Yeah, the Sutton United, my local team. We had a goalie who used to eat pies. He got done because the whole team put on bets that he was going to eat a pie during the FA Cup game against Arsenal. It was major headline news at the time. $39.99. But he did end up getting sacked. So there you go. Men's small. Okay. 50, 25. Let's have a look at solds. I bought it for £2, so 36. Is there a way of getting I mean, would you get Hannah off the back? Or do you leave that to someone else? Pretty sure there wasn't a footballer called Hannah. I think I'll leave it. Right, medium. Let's have a look at bite nows. Filter on bins. 70, but it went on off and offer. 45. Champions League. Is that new? Looks like it's got a label. XXL. It's a bit all over the place. 40 quid. 40 quid. I might try 40. I think that's a bit optimistic, but we'll give it a go. Put it in a tumble dryer for a day. I haven't got a tumble dryer. Don't use tumble dryers, Neil. Hugely bad for the environment. She was a good player, Hannah. Hannah Barbarian. She used to run around the field just going boom. I hope Hannah isn't watching. Yeah, well, I very much doubt it. Are you there, Hannah? Is she one of the 50 people that she's watching? Who knows? Right, we try for 40. We drive that up. Bum. Photos later, measurements later. And another thing I got, which I'm hoping someone, maybe Neil, might be able to help me with, is, am I going to be able to show you a photo of this? This is the question. I sent Derek Payne a photo, and he just came back and said, I've never had one of those. Right, I'm going to have to upload it. It's a Laserdisc, spares and repairs. Ridiculously heavy. Here we are. Is that it? I don't really need to share a picture. I could just tell you what it is, but I will share a picture. OneDrive. Hello, Patch. Hello, Ben's a Bubble. Hello, Bill's a Moon. Iron it off. I did think. Do you know what? With all the faff of it, I think I'll just leave it to whoever buys it. Tumble dryer and microwave are both packed up this week. That's bad news. Come on, OneDrive. I always forget to press that tick on the OneDrive to do the final upload. Is it doing it? Has it gone? I think it. No, it hasn't. There we go. Tick. So how's everyone else's sales? Everyone tell me they've got terrible sales. Make me feel better. Right, here we go. So what I've got is share screen, this share. One of them. It's a Philips Laserdisc VLP 830. It's beat up. There's some sort of like concrete powder inside. And I'm trying to get an idea of price for spares and repairs. Cannot see anything on eBay for comps. Let me have another look. I mean, I say that I'm just trying to remember whether I did do the research tab, which I'm normally quite guilty of not doing. Let's do that quickly before I get in trouble. BLP 830. I googled it as well, and there was nothing on research. And there was a YouTube video of someone trying to fix one up. So, who's ever had one of those? Have you all had one of those? I think I'm going to try. I might put it on bids, and I might start at 40 local pickup. Let me know what you think. Laserdisc player, Pioneer, no Philips. Yeah, Neil, you're the one who I thought might know about this sort of thing. It's so heavy though. So heavy. Right. How are your sales? Is it from a jumble? No, it's not from a jumble, no. Sales a bit flat, yeah. Sales are average. Fantastic sales. Oh, that's good. It's always, you know, when the sun's not shining on you, it's always shining on someone else. 674 this week. Good stuff. Hello, Fane Simon. Good to see you. Hope your sales are good. Mark Carrick. Great start to last week. Gone kind of poo. Yeah, that tends to do that, doesn't it? It's definitely the listing. You've got to keep on with the listing. Didn't do any listing yesterday. Was running around after the clan. Sold a Pioneer one for a few £100. Was that in working order, Neil? Let me know. Yeah, I'm going to list this now, Tina, because I've been testing and cleaning, and so I've got this. Now, it's supposed to have 3. I've set it up this morning. That was an effort in itself. It's got the instructions in it. It's got all the track pieces. It's got 2 of the cars. I think originally it comes with 3 cars. And it does work, but it is really battery acid up. And how it works, it's a bit difficult to explain this, but basically the on switch is a plastic, just a bit of plastic that goes in between 2 bits of metal. So when it's off, your bit of plastic goes boom and moves the bit of metals apart. And when you go like that, it kind of springs back like that. That's what it does. And that, because it's so like crusted up, it's kind of remained like that. So the motor still works, but you kind of have to press it down. So it is a spares and repairs, but it's still a nice thing. So boxed and working, yeah. So, and again, I look for sold listings on that, and there was nothing apart from a YouTube video of this crazy guy who had one, and he had like 3 Muppet puppets, and for about, the video was about 20 minutes long. For about 15 minutes, he's just doing these little skits with these puppets. I was like, "What are you doing?" So I sent Mark from Blue Harvest Toys a photo of that and said, "Can you do my research for me?" Terrible, isn't it? Really. But he said it's not his. I know it's not his bag. He's more like his bag is my bag kind of thing. Star Wars, Evil Knievel, Barnet Man, all that kind of stuff. And Cowabunga is a little bit. I was a little bit old for that. So yeah, £20. I was going to go for. I was going to try for 35. It could be an easy 35. It could be a tricky 35. But I'm going to get it listed now. And like I say, there are no other listings for it. So I have taken some photos, but I've got to take some photos of the stuff in the box. I'm just going to draft up the listing, actually. I don't think there are any other ones. Let's have a look. Turtles, Daredevil Racetrack. Apparently, I've learned that the Turtles became the Turtles. The stuff that gave them their power was the same sort of thing that gave Daredevil his power, like the superhero Daredevil his power. I never knew. Yeah, there's loads of Scale Electrics toys, but there's no Daredevil race. It's a crappy old toy. It really is. The burner phone with two-step verification is dead. Oh well, I'm sorry to hear that. We've had to just get a new Muppet Puppets. Muppet Puppets. You know what I mean. Why are they called Muppets? There must be a reason. Right. So this is going to be a fairly detailed explanation. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. It's Ninja Turtles, isn't it? But they've got Hero. When they first came out, they were Ninja Turtles. I think they changed it. Daredevil Racetrack. Box with instruction. Right, okay, here we go. Video games? No. Did you know that TMNT was Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles in the UK because we weren't allowed? Yeah, well, when they first came out, it was Ninja, and then they changed it quite quickly. I think I did buy some comics when they really first came out because, and I must have been pretty old. I must have been about 16. Maybe I was 16, 17 into comics. And they were Ninja Turtles, and they changed it quite quickly. It's a bit like, the Return of the Jedi originally was Revenge of the Jedi, but they changed that quite quickly. And I've got a book somewhere with Revenge of the Jedi on. Right, where are we? We're on week 11 of the year. Almost all the way through the year. So toys and games. So what category in eBay has this gone into? Video games. No, we don't want that. Browse categories. Toys and games. What is it? Other toys and games? Vintage and classic toys. Well, I suppose it's vintage. Bagatelle. No, it's not that. It's just rubbish, this, isn't it? Scale Electrics and Slot Car. Well, it's not a slot car, is it? Other toys and games? Other toys and games. It's something to do with not being able to promote Japanese culture on UK TV. Something like that at the time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Right. Used. Right. What am I going to say about this? God, I've got to write an essay. Contains all track pieces. Fire part for hoop is missing. 22 cars. Right, motor still works. But needs some attention. as connection when turned on. What am I trying to say? Connection when turned on. As connection switch. Connection switch. It's not really a switch. Connection switch needs cleaning and bending back into place. I think what I'll do is if that sells, I will message the person, or I'll maybe phone them, as I tend to do, and just explain it like fully. I never see a problem with doing that. I think other people don't like doing that at all. Right, contains all track pieces. Fire part for hoop is missing. Contains 2 cars. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'll put it at the end box with instructions, even though it's in the title. Instructions. And let's try for 35. I think it's a rare piece. It's a rare one, but like, there we go. Right. Can anybody remember where I stored that item I sold on Saturday? It's behind you. Apparently, it's on the shelf. It's the first place you looked. Try that. Hello, Lee. Good to see you. He's on tea break. He's on green tea break. Right. Let's get that on 35. That'd be all right, wouldn't it? See how that does. That will be £7.50 postage. That'll be a bit of a pain to pack. Not that bad, really. I'll save that as draft. Right, boombox time. Oh, I've got this Pifco fan. This is quite nice. It's a box Pifco. Very nice looking retro fan. Nice colour. Duck egg blue, is it? Or sky blue? Get back in the box. So, I've taken photos for that. So let's see if I can get that on. They go quite well. And needs a little bit of attention as well. The switch, the rocker switch between like off and 1 is a little bit flaky. Question. Had an overseas offer for some trainers. Issue, it's a zero feedback buyer. If UK based, I would accept. But if there are issues, overseas returns are horrible. I would accept. I would take some extra photos and some video, even though it's probably not going to help you. I wouldn't worry about the fact it's a zero feedback. I'm assuming it's someone who's just recently signed up to eBay. But no, I would accept. But don't if it goes wrong, don't blame me. Potential hassle. Well, yeah. The thing is, I think it's inevitable that you will get. I mean, I've had hundreds of pounds worth of hassle, but I kind of learned to move on, and I do kind of, I always fight my case and try my best to. It's a difficult one. I mean, if you think that is, it will sell in the UK easily, and you're worried about it, then maybe don't take the offer. But if they've been hanging around for like 2 years, they're not earning you anything hanging around, are they? So They've been on eBay since 2019, but zero feedback. Yeah, I'd accept, to be honest, and I don't tend to look at zero feedbacks or anything like that. And also with a GSP sale, I mean, you are covered for loss and everything. I know it's if they come back and say they're fake or whatever, but if you've got confidence in that item and you can really prove that it is what it is, and if they kick up a stink, let's say the worst happens and they sort of say, oh, it's not what I wanted or whatever, just you can say to them, if they're saying it's an INAD, then you could get them to send it back. You would have to pay for that, but then you can be able to charge them once it gets back and just hit them, with not giving the refund. So hold your ground there. If they get it and it's a change of mind, then it's down to them to return it anyway. And then, I'd say very small chance of them doing that. But in short, I would accept it. Yeah, I would. And if it could go wrong, but you learning to move on and learning to. I mean, I don't teaching Lee to suck eggs here, but the fact that sales are bad at the moment for a lot of people. I was saying in December, like come February, so sales are not going to be what they are in December, November, December, January. And my sales aren't that good, and loads of people's sales aren't that good. And what I find quite surprising is that people are surprised at this. This is just the way it is. It is up and down, and it's the same with if you do get. Whenever I see Facebook posts about, oh, I've got this horrendous buyer, blah 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 blah, and sometimes I read that and go, oh, that's unfortunate, and sometimes I read it and go, well, they got a point, So, but in short, I'd go for it. But seeing as it is an offer, weigh up the risk, and if you think you could sell it to someone who lives in Bournemouth like next week, then hold out. Right, Pifco got distracted. Pifco fan. So I was looking at these this morning. Made in Italy, very nice. I think we're looking at a Rune de boot, £40. Being on eBay is a hassle. I had 1,000 feedback, but yeah, any feedback can give you hassle. Pifco. Why have I not Pifco Spin Air? I looked this up this morning and it came straight up with what I wanted. Now it doesn't seem to be doing it right. Pifco Spin Air, 40 quid. Parts only, 19 quid. New working, 24. It's a bit all over the place, really. It is boxed. I think I might go for 35 on that as well. Sell one like this. Hello, Peter Ray. Good to see you. Just doing posts, so in and out. Shake it all about, Pete. I do believe if you've got a video coming out, shamelessly promote your video while you're here. Go for it. I think it might be a haul video, or maybe it's already come out and maybe I've missed it. eBay is a hassle, but I make more money with it than without it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Right. Oscillating disc fan, 2-speed oscillating disc fan, made in Italy. I think I might just put Italy rather than made in Italy. Read description in bold because it works, but the switch is just got a little bit of temperamentals about it. eBay may be quiet to the point of being dead for us, but thankfully buyers are spending at the toy fairs in the big way. That's good. I do like your little Insta posts, Z, of your figures. I tend to watch them without sound because I'm like going through, but I see your face and you're like, and then you get this like little movie clip of 3 female figures, superhero figures. I don't know whether other people do that. Yeah, it's probably because other people are watching telly and I'm watching things quietly. So I never know what you're saying. But there you go. I do like them. They tend to be fairly regular as well. Unlike myself on Instagram. Right. Household and DIY. Here's a link to my latest charity shop video. I didn't tell you to put a link in. What are you doing? I wanted a subtle plug, not a full-blown link. I'll let you off, Pete. I'll watch that later. I'm only joking, of course. Right, $35.99 for that, I think. Everything's being put on at $35.99. Use right. I've got a little bit of a cough at the moment. Do excuse me. I've had the COVID a week or two ago, and that was a bit of a pain. It wasn't too bad actually. You know, about 4 or 5 days of kind of a bit of a headache and a sniffle. I had worse colds, but it's of course everyone's forgotten about COVID at the moment. But you know, you still got to be aware that other people can be affected. Right, I tested and working. Switch is slightly temperamental. Temperamental. How do you spell temperamental? Temperamental. Not like that. Temperamental. Right. Okay. Between speed 1 and off. Speed 1 and off. Off. Rocker is probably worn. Rocker is. I don't know what a rocker is, but I'm just sort of making it up. And again, if it sells, I will contact the buyer and just to explain, make it clear because people do not read this stuff. I might try for 40 actually. I mean, it is boxed. £7.50 post. I've done some photos this morning. It's Sally's Piccalilli part. Temperamental. Well, almost. It's got an A in, apparently, after temper. Temperamental. Right, there we go. Some lovely photos. 9 lovely photos. Let's share those. So what's everybody's secret to zhuzh up their sales in February or March? As halfway through March. I thought it was still February. Terrible, isn't it? If you could say one thing to increase your sales, what would it be? I've got to write down my one word. It's obvious. What's the one thing you can do to increase your sales? Put it in the chat now. Talking of videos, I've been really enjoying videos from a new reseller called Sales of the Unexpected, says Lee. Sales of the Unexpected is an absolute fabulous channel. For some reason, he seems to be stuck on 2,600 subscribers for about the last month. But he's really got... Oh, no, that's not what it says at all. Chris Passy. Oh, there you go. We'll check out Chris Passy as well. Yeah, very good. I will check that out. Yes, well, Leanne's answered. That's the answer to increasing sales. List. Obvious, wasn't it? Tommy would probably say promote. Sell-through rate. If I buy it, don't sell. Yeah. All that sort of stuff. But listing, that is the real fuel, I think. And, of course, it's got to be a sensible price. It's got to be stuff that sells. Right. Where's my pictures? Have I not clicked the tick again? No, I haven't. There we go. Upload. So here's Mark from Blue Harvest. Yeah, I've just kind of drafted up that Turtles thing. Not your bag, not my bag. Revise old listings. I'm going to try and get 35 for it. Needs a little bit of attention. Was it worth ditching vinegar for Sales the Unexpected? Well, I'm happier with the channel name. Definitely like it because I've got sick of people saying, "Why are you called Vinegar Jar?" And a lot of other people liked it. I think it got me about 20 subscribers from people thinking, "Oh, it's a new channel. It's a new kid on the block." And then when people watch me, they probably realise, "Oh God, it's that bloody vinegar bloke again." So yeah, but I'm glad I did it. But I probably need to put a bit of care and attention into the YouTube, I think. But at the moment, it's all the focus is on the eBay because I really am an eBayer, not a YouTuber. Hello, VW Audi Breaker. I mean, I think there are obviously people who have that balance slightly on the the seesaw is slightly. They're sitting down on the YouTube end of the seesaw rather than the eBay end. But I'm very much got my bum on the eBay end of the seesaw, if you know what I mean. I don't know if we've got any other YouTube. We've got a few YouTubers in. Is your bum on the YouTube end of the seesaw, or is it on the eBay? Definitely, or the Amazon. Let me know where your bum is. Right, $39.99. Save draft. Right, that is we've got Chelsea top. Pifco, turtle thing. Got a boombox. Got two boomboxes actually. Nice boombox. Mark says YouTube. Did you see our vid, Pete, with the Hornsey? I didn't. Like I say, I've been very busy yesterday. I will catch up with that. Married to Reselling. Do check out their Hornsey. Is that like pottery? I think I may have seen that. I'll have to go and watch that. Let's have a look. I love it when I go into YouTube and it says there's a picture of me and it says live. No. Excuse me while I'm looking at Married to Reselling. Talk amongst yourselves. Nearly £1,000 worth of pottery. There's been a few of these like £1,000 videos. Done £1,000 over the weekend. I saw George saying, and then I was looking at Chatty Pete, who's doing very well. He's got like 4,000 subs in like a month. Crazy. And he'd done a video saying he'd done £1,000. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. Pottery is something I'm not into at all. So I will check that out. Oh, I got mentioned. Oh dear. Hopefully in a good way. It's Mr. B, the gentleman rhymer. Hello, Mr. B. And I was a little bit worried I might be like stalked here from my, local acquaintances, because they're all going out on Saturday night, and I've had to sort of like go, oh, I can't go. And the reason for that is, and all of you resellers will understand that I've got my first boot fair, so I'm up at like 4:30 next morning. So it's a bit of a poor excuse for not going out the Lash in Clapham or wherever it is, Wandsworth. But I simply would be dead to the world if I did that and then got up. It's not going to happen. So there we go. I've got my priorities right. Boot fairs over mates. But, it is how I earn my living. So we have a very nice Sony. It's a CF270L. I think it's probably 100 plus. Let's have a look. Radio works. Tape does work. Probably does need a new belt, though. I've done a video. And I was going to try and upload. Excuse me. Got a bit of dust on my throat there. Mr. B. Oh, yeah, you probably can see him at a festival. Check out his Facebook. He's always advertising on there. Harsh but fair. Yeah, I know. I do feel bad. I was going to say to myself, seeing as the world's probably going to end, I should get out more and see a lot more of my mates. And at the first opportunity, I've fallen at the first hurdle. But what can you do? I really cannot be going around Hook Arena Boot Fair. Perhaps I should do an all-nighter. Perhaps I should do that. A weekender. Right, let's have a look then. Nice Sony boombox. A boombox. Okay, nothing on solds. I did have a little look at this already. Let's have a look at the research. Yeah, it must be a good going out and being able to do live. Me and Liz were sort of saying it's 2 years ago this weekend or this week that the first lockdown happened, because it's around the time of her birthday, so that's how she remembers it. It was this week that what was that? And I think Boris had said schools will be closed on the Friday, and we dragged ours out on the Thursday because it was all going tits up. So right. CF270L. Why is this only saying £15? I'm sure it was more money than that. Let's Google this. Ready, steady, retro. The only way I can make it to a morning boot fair is to stay up all night. Yeah. What's Z spot on about? What's he going on about? I've missed it. I've totally missed it. Oh, Lee's gone. Cooking your Hayden's on at 6:30. Look forward to that. It might clash with my dinner, and again, it's priorities, but I will try and get in. Thing is, you can only keep listing while you have the money to buy, or the stock in. Have the stock available. It can't carry on forever unless you get sales. Yeah, this is very true. I mean, you do have to. It's a balance between, I've got 500 or 600 items on my store, and you kind of think, oh, you've got to push them out. I think the ideal for me would be to have like just a couple of hundred listings, maybe a couple of hundred ready to go on, and it be in that flow. I don't think I've got that quite there yet. I've got quite a bit of crap. Right. So yeah, I definitely looked up this, and I thought it was a lot of money. People are selling the manual. Perhaps that's what's come up on research. It may have been. It was because they are slightly different ones, like a 450L. It's a nice looking machine, though. I don't want to get this wrong. It's got shortwave on it as well. I was like, something with shortwave. Was it a 450L I saw? No. Crap is the killer for all resellers. Just because you like it doesn't mean anyone else will. Yeah, it's very true. This first boot, Pete, will be a stretch to get up after months and no boots. Well, I've been to Crystal Palace, so, I've been getting up. And I normally get up at 6 every day anyway. Radio Museum. I don't know. What shall I try? What's this going on for? Got no idea. Do I just sort of try for 150? Oh, here's one. eBay.com. Oh, it's in the States. That's probably the one I saw. Selling as is. Cassette not working. Physical condition is good. Some scratches. $130. Available to the States. Doesn't ship to the UK. Tommy Bernard can get it, though. Crap is the killer. Yeah, I feel if I got rid of... Perhaps, I've been through my store before and taken off all the crap. And I went through this morning and, I do this thing of... Because I have... what do they call it? Where your item is still live, even if it's got zero stock. And I try and, regularly, almost every day, go in, okay, that one's sold. Delete, 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 delete. Don't do it enough. But all little things like that, you feel like if you just get rid of all that crud. Right, what's $130? That's in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. It's in Canada. $130. That's got to be about 100 quid, isn't it? I would think. USD to GBP. 130. Yeah, 100 quid. Military style. Wouldn't really call it a military style. Okay. Let's get back to listing. I'm sat here with a JVC RCM90. Is that what I was talking about the other week? My radio, believe me, I like it loud. Walking down the street to the hardcore beat while my JVC RCM90 beats the concrete. I'm sorry if you don't understand why I need a radio inside my hand. I don't mean to offend other citizens, but I keep my volume way past 10. Is that what we're talking about? I think it might be. I might be completely wrong on that. Who knows? Right, let's get my little boombox on. We only get a certain allotment of traffic each day. We don't want to waste it on non-selling crap. Is that how it works? They shine the light on you every so often. And if you're selling a load of duffers, they're going to go, ooh, that wasn't very good. But if you're going bam, 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 sell, 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 I need to lay that down. It turns out it's worth silly money. Yes. Well, if it is the one on LL Cool J's first album, it is worth silly money, as was pointed out last week. Hello, Dave the Gent. Good to see you. Got two gents in here. 67 in. Click the thumbs up. Put loads of comments in the video saying how brilliant it was. That would be fantastic. I know I did say that a couple of weeks ago. I said, do put a comment in the video. And Peter Stride, happy chap, has just said he's done 2 comments in the last 2 List 5 lives going, I really enjoyed this video, which I thought was very, very funny. It's just like, yeah, I've done my comment. But I do appreciate it. Very, very, very glad that you put those comments in. I normally get 2 comments in. One about me, one about someone being offended that I'm eating ginger cake, and the other one is Peter Stride going, I really enjoyed this video. Fantastic. That is it. It's a bit knackered. Well, even knackered. I mean, all these boom boxes are knackered. The belts have gone. I'm kind of tempted to, I could change the belts on that, but I've got to have the right size belt. I'll leave it to someone else because I have got about 5 boom boxes. I've got another one down here. Again, doesn't work. That's a JVC. It's not an LL Cool J one though. I know that. I think that is a. Did I put that record away? It's definitely a double tape deck. I put it away. I'm not going to get it. It's behind that keyboard and all that sort of junk. Really enjoyed this video. Yeah, really enjoyed this video. I just want, like, how many people got watching? 68. I want 68 comments going, just saying, really enjoyed this video. It was a really kind of like, you know, bog standard listing video that you get on YouTube where he talked crap and but the one good thing is he didn't eat any ginger cake. I'm really glad he didn't eat any ginger cake. Let's put that in. Who knows? Right. Vintage portable radio. It's not a portable radio. It's a boombox, isn't it? What is this thing called? It's a cassette recorder. Cassette recorder. Not cassette recorder. It's a cassette recorder. What else have I got later? I've got Spectrum, which I've got to test. I've done what I always do. Got a load of stuff, and I just brought it in. And I am literally like drowning in all this stuff. And Liz has said, "You're going to tidy that room, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I really want to." But, you know, so this is why I'm kind of listing the bigger-ish stuff. I enjoyed this video, knowing Pete is listing, considering more quality stuff will be bought soon. Yeah, this is it, Pete. This is it. I've already, like, I've done the stupid thing. It should have all gone in, like, you know, the place where I put it. I should not bring it into the house. It should be one item at a time. Bring it into the house, list it, put it on the listed shelf. But no, I'm like, yeah, bring it all in. Let me just like make snow angels in all my rubbish. And I'm paying for it now because I've got unhappy wife and it's not a good working environment. So I'm an idiot. I literally am an idiot. I need to get a drink. I'm going to start retching up if I'm not careful. So impression of Nick Hills here. Bear with. I'm just going to get a drink of water. Look, I've got to step over all the rubbish. Absolutely terrible. Oh dear, oh dear. That's boombox dust in the back of my throat. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. So yeah, I'm surrounded by I mean, I'd say one of the most important things is keeping tidy, and I just do not do it at all. I'm terrible. You need to put it where it's in the way so it gets listed. Can't believe Peter doesn't get the help to bring him a drink. No one's here today. I know Liz was here last week. She's at working at the moment, and won't be back till a lot later. Is there some secret ginger cake society among resellers? You've seen someone else? Yeah, it's a bit like, I suppose you get like Kendall mint cake for if you ever get, you know, caught out in the mountains. You can survive on Kendall mint cake. If you get, if there's a tat avalanche and like all this crap suddenly falls on me, as long as I've got like a ginger cake nearby, I should be able to survive for at least a couple of weeks. And, you know, as long as I can have a drink of maybe rainwater as well. Who knows? Right, what was I doing? I was doing the cassette recorder. Portable stereos and boom boxes. There we go. Cassette recorder, boom box, vintage. Oh, it's already got vintage. I'll put shortwave in. Shortwave AM, FM, LW. 8 characters left. Very nice. Dodgy belt. Small electrical. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting this gone for 100 quid. That'd be all right, wouldn't it? I mean, like I say, not 1,000 quid. Not many on eBay. Well, none on eBay. So, how would you Would you put used or would you put for not parts? Radio works. I put some contact cleaner in and clean the pots. Tape has worked, but fast forward is a little bit and sometimes doesn't work depending on where it is on the tape. I think it's used. What else can I put in? You know, it does work. I've got to think about what I'm going to say about this. Add you add video. That's what I want to do. So I've done a little video this morning. I've done 2 videos. Let's just try and upload one and I'll save it to draft. There's a video of me checking the radio and a video of me doing the tape. So I've got to chuck them together. But let me just upload one and save it as draft to see how easy it is. It's taking forever. My dad used to love Kendal mint cake. Yeah, I tried it one. I think I was up at the what are they called? The Lake District, up near Kendal, funnily enough. And we bought some, and I was like, oh, Christ, this is just like eating mint. This is disgusting. So, yeah, it wasn't that nice. On the flip side, I used to like eating OXO cubes. What was that about? I'd rather die than eat Kendal mint cake. Used to like pot noodles. I haven't had one of them for ages. I wouldn't mind a chicken and mushroom pot noodle. I'll tell you that for nothing. Oh. Right. How do you add a video? How do you add a video? Well, how do you add a video? It's listings just to say, does anyone know? A video has arrived. Try the new listing tool. You're invited to try either. Oh, no. If I do this, am I going to be like stuck in doing videos? Well, I'll try. If this is like I'm jumping in with 2 feet here, I'm not going to be happy. Switch listing tool. Try the new listing tool and tell us what you think. You can switch back at any time. Right. Take a photo of that. That's will be used in court against them. Welcome to the new listing experience. Complete your listing. Choose a video. Drag a file. I will choose a video. It's not in my. Well, hasn't it gone to my OneDrive? It's not in my OneDrive. Shit. Oh, because I'm not in OneDrive on my machine. I think. It's a bit like Devon Tablet Fudge. I love fudge. Oh, yeah, I love fudge. Mark, stop that. He's not here. Too busy listening. Very strange you always put that in. Quite funny, though. No, he's not in here. He doesn't watch this rubbish. Got better things to do. I think the video can only be a short length of time. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, these videos are like, I think one was about 40 seconds. Let's give it a go anyway. So I won't be able to upload my stream in there. That'd be good, wouldn't it? And do you have to make sure they're copyright protected? You know, so if I'm checking a boombox out and I've got, I don't know, Shaka Khan in there, it won't let me do it. Shaka Khan. Right, is that? Oh, here we go, MP4. What's it doing? Downloading. I've just opened it. This is all very exciting. Okay, that's open well, so that's downloaded. So put it on up to eBay. Import from mobile. Import from web. And put it in from your machine. 43 seconds. So it's a slightly different layout, but it looks pretty much the same. Oh, it looks quite nice. Description. Why can't I change the description? Show all options. Are you sure you need more options? Turns out less is more when creating a perfect listing. Keep it simple. Buyers are more trusting of minimalist formatting. Be consistent. Stick to only one typeface. So I do all that anyway. Black 14 point. I think I did 10. Save time. Use templates as a shortcut. Yeah. Mine is title, my condition, and then a little bit at the bottom saying check the photos. More options. Oh, I can edit it. So it's greyed out. I was a little bit worried there. It was like, I thought it was doing that sort of thing it does when you got an offer on something. List it for free, save for later. This looks quite nice. Video defaults to second position and can't be rearranged. So when you do when you pop a video in, have I got some photos of this? Let's chuck some photos in as well. How intriguing. Right, let's stick these photos in. I feel for you. Is there a charge for video? Oh God, I hope not. I'll tell you in a minute. Well, I don't want to. I want to save this, but I think it will tell me if there's a charge. I don't think there is. 99% certain, Leanne. Appear in the item gallery is the second thumbnail, and sellers can upload one video per product listing. The new video upload feature will allow sellers to add videos of between a minute or two. Well, that's all right. Chocolate covered mint cake. It's like a giant out of date after 8 mint. Oh, I like an after 8, but you know the beauty of those is that they are thin, and they've got a tiny envelope. I mean that's the whole point, isn't it? Right, let's just chuck these photos in, and we'll draft that. I've gone over time. I do apologise, everyone. I'm keeping you from your valuable work. I hope you're not angry with me. Under review, the video goes under review, so you can't put any dodgy videos up there, any naughties. Doesn't look like it charges you. Some item specifics. Yeah, list it for free. Yeah, I could do list now and list it free. I'll save it for later. Just to sort myself out and make sure it's all right. But yeah, it looks fairly easy. You just flip over to the new listing tool. Don't worry about it. You can change back at any time. And this is a tutorial, and this is how to do eBay. You're quite right, Pete. You know, this is how to increase your sales and, you know, increase your sales by 1,000% in 2 days. Just do this, list using videos. That's how you do it. Right, I am off. Ready, City Retro. Chocolate covered mint cake. Yeah, that does not sound nice. As usual, have a brilliant Monday. Have a brilliant week. Thank you so much for watching. It really does. I really do appreciate that you all come back week after week. You are gluttons for punishment. I can't think why you do it. But I'll be reading through all of your... Oh, I've lost some people. But your 55 comments on this video. I will be reading through them all. People telling me not to slurp my coffee or slurp my drink. But why not do a video of you creating and uploading a video of one of your products? That would be the sensible thing to do, Leanne. And if I do get the time amongst, like I did say earlier, my bum is very much on the eBay reseller side of the seesaw. But if there's a window of opportunity and the urge takes me, I will do that video for you. I'll try my best to do that. I normally do requests for videos. Sometimes they take me about 6 months to do. Anyway, have a brilliant Monday, everyone. I shall see you soon. Take care and don't let the buggers get you down. See you later.